Knee side sways. This is a very gentle stretch just to try and stretch and mobilize some of the lower back muscles if everything is just kind of tightened up and spasmed up. What we can't do are big stretches when we're in that position if we've got some inflammation in the lower back and some spasming muscles. So we need to just be gentle with any kind of movement we want to put in there. But the flip side is we don't want to not move it, because the less you move it, the more it will seize up. So this is just a very gentle way of introducing a little bit of movement through the troubled area, which is in this case your lower back. So from a seated position, we're going to spin ourselves around or turn ourselves around and just come down onto our backs. Knees are bent, feet are hip width apart, feet flat on the floor. And from here, all we're going to do is very gently and slowly move off to the right and then off to the left. We're not going very far. We're just introducing just a little bit of movement through that lower back and a little bit of a twist. Now your body will guide you as to how far you can go with this. What we're not trying to do is get our knees on the floor. That's a completely different stretch, and if you can get your knees to the floor, then this stretch becomes a little bit redundant for you. And all we're going to do is just rock backwards and forwards for maybe 10, 20 times, whatever feels good for you. I don't want you to stay down here for too long, because if your back is that spasm, then getting up from the floor can be a challenge as well, and therefore the longer you stay on your back, the harder it is to get back up again. But it is a very good way of introducing some movement through this lower back. Once you're finished, then probably the simplest way to get up is rotate yourself all the way to the side, and then with your hand on the floor, push up, trying to keep any twist in that lower back to a minimum. Back up to seated. So that's knee side sway.